So welcome to our broadcast, folks, wherever you are around Liberia. This is a fascinating program here. I'm Kear 95.9. So let me join you there in Bombing. If you're there in Kitmon, Badporu, Grand Bass at Resurfaces, Grand Crew, Lofa, and the most talk about content, Nima Conte. Monster Rider, how you guys doing? Thanks for joining us on the platform. My name is Carbon Gray, driving you through up to 6 this evening. Don't go away, don't touch your daughters if you're driving. Be cognizant that your life is important. For you, the pedestrians, please observe the crosswalk. Look left and right before making an attempt. The drivers, drive clear. Motorcyclists, please do the same, right? Yeah, do the same. Right? So welcome to our broadcast on this 24th days of our February 2025. Don't go away, keep listening. We'll take a break to be right back. And when we come back, we breaking news around the world from our continent. And come back to our local development, Africa, Mama, Liberia. Keep listening, don't touch it.
This is a basic care home health services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Care. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. And we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see this is the office of Amazing Care. We want to welcome the Care Network in here.
Are you looking for that special furniture or electronic appliance that give your home or office beauty? Now visit Cozy Home for the latest beds and decks, chairs and tables, or that special TV, air condition, or other electronic products for the best price in town. Cozy Home is on the 3rd Street Single, opposite All Education Ministry, with all that you're looking for. Call us on 0887-111-101 or visit us on the 3rd Street Single. Cozy Home, the best in town for furniture and electronics.
We are feeling, baby. I already know that you're feeling up.
I say, my people, you're not hear about the Liberian owned business called Jessica Incorporated, right on UN Drive in Clay Street?
Small. What kind of place business you talking about again, so?
I'm talking about our own Liberian business called Jessica Incorporated, right down Clay Street before UN Drive intersection.
My man, tell me more about Jessica.
I say, my people, Jessica specializes in entertainment and delicious food, so local food like kabagi and all. They get European and Western dishes with all kinds of special finger food, man, and they can do free delivery for their customers. Not all. Jessica get one nice and decent guest house fully air conditioned with unlimited Wi-Fi services. The people motto are value for cheap, yeah, and they're home far away from home.
Hey Jessica, that place like my meal spot now.
Call Jessica today on 0775 762 906. My Liberian people, let's promote our own Liberian business, Jesita Incorporated. It is the number one stop center for your small operation.
When your partner boiling, run down to Price Master to give that heat that will make it boil till it's really boiling.
Oh yes, Price Master is the solution to that boiling problem, bringing into Liberia high quality American products for different needs.
At Price Master, we have life-saving drugs for that long-standing health complication. We are restoring life through the Price Master Drug Center on Camp Johnson Road for affordable prices or cost.
That's not all. Price Master has cosmetic, furniture, electronic, and other appliances for homes, schools, and offices. Price Master also got the baby's cover with nutritional food, water, toys, and many more.
Price Master is located at Camp Johnson Road and Perry Street intersection, or you can call us on 0886 552 304 or 0775 323 761, or better still, WhatsApp us on +231 770 390 441.
Price Master, the master for all American food, medicine, furniture, toys, cosmetics, detergent, and many more.
So now what I go do? So what play I go go? Which kind of hustle I go hustle now? So now what I go do? So what I go do?
Many thanks for rejoining us on the program Inside Liberia. This program comes away Monday through Friday. Thanks for rejoining us. Let's now take it around Liberia, folks, and around our continent. Come back to Africa. Bring you some international development on the broadcast. This one says Ukraine hopes to finish war this year, not in another 3. Zelensky says. Let me get a gist of this one here. The US and Ukraine are close to agreeing a miracle. That's a mineral deal. A mineral deals. A senior Ukrainian official says. Ukrainian President Zelensky says he hopes that they can finish this war this year, not in 3. On the 3rd anniversary of Russia's full-scale invasion, but Ukraine needs security guarantees to prevent Moscow invading again in years to come. So keep listening as we bring you more development from around Liberia, around our continent, around our global village. This one here, it says British politician jailed for attacking man in the street. I got a piece of this one. Suspended Labour MP Mick Barrett. That's in February, suspended Labour MP Mick Ambrose has been jailed for 10 weeks after he admitted punching a man to the ground in his sharing constituency. Amaris 55, who represents Runcorn and Husband, has an independent MP pleaded guilty to assassinating 45-year-old Paul photos after video footage emerged showing the confrontation. Okay, get you into the land of Kenya. Kenyan police officer killed while confronting gang members in Haiti. Bring the details of this one. Inside Liberia, Kear 95.9. A Kenyan police officer who was on patrol with the International Security Force in Haiti has been killed in a confrontation with gang members. The officer is the first casualty suffered by the Kenyan-led multi-talented and multi-international security support mission, the MSS. All right, still from the continent, Trump names postcaster Dan Bongino as deputy FBI director. That's from the U.S. government. Let's bring a piece of this one. U.S. President Donald Trump has appointed postcaster and commentator Dan Bongino as the deputy director of FBI. The FBI. Trump posted on social media that Bongino was a man of incredible love and passion for our country and could serve on a newly confirmed FBI Director Kash Patel. Bongino 50, who has worked for the New York Police Department and the Security Service, is a storm ally who has put false claims about the 2020 election and other stories. Get a piece of it and enjoy it right there. Right? More development coming up. The unseen map that promised to bring peace to the Middle East. What the one says here? In the next 50 years, you will not find I want to isolate you now. One of Israeli leaders that will propose to you that I propose to you now. What this one says. There was a deed signed that was in 2028. Israel's Prime Minister Ehud Ahmed was imploring the Pakistani leader to accept the deal he believed could have brought peace to the Middle East. That's the Middle East. Keep listening, and of course we take a break. That exactly 90 minutes past 4, and we're taking a very short break to be right back. Right after this break, delve into our national development around Liberia and its environs. So don't go away, keep monitoring, keep listening, drop your comments, Those of you monitoring us through the our page, just drop the comments. I'm going to read it out for you. Got us the WhatsApp number is 0886626326. 0886626326. That is the WhatsApp number. And then you can call us. We talk together. We have conversation together. The WhatsApp number is 0886626326. Let's talk and talk. So keep listening. Take a very short break. To be right back.
This is Amazing Kear Home Health Services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Kear. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. And we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see this is the office of Amazing Kear. We want to welcome the Care Network in here.
Are you looking for that special furniture or electronic appliance that give your home or office beauty? Now visit Cozy Home for the latest beds and decks, chairs and tables, or that special TV, air condition, or other electronic products for the best price in town. Cozy Home is on the 3rd Street Single opposite All Education Ministry with all that you're looking for. Call us on 0887-111-101 or visit us on the 3rd Street Single. Cozy Home, the best in town for furniture and electronics.
We are feeling, baby.
When your partner boiling, run down to Price Master to get that heat that will make it boil till it's really boiling.
Oh yes, Price Master is the solution to that boiling problem, bringing into Liberia high quality American products for different needs.
At Price Master, we have life-saving drugs for that long-standing health complication. We are restoring life through the Price Master Drug Center on Camp Johnson Road for affordable prices or cost.
That's not all. Price Master has cosmetic, furniture, electronic, and other appliances for homes, schools, and offices. Price Master also got the babies covered with nutritional food, water, toys, and many more.
Price Master is located at Camp Johnson Road and Perry Street intersection, or you can call us on 0886-552-304 or 0775-323-761, or better still, WhatsApp us on +231-770-390-441.
Price Master, the master for all American food.
I already know that you're feeling up.
I say, my people, you're not hear about the Liberian owned business called Jessica Incorporated, right on UN Drive in Clay Street?
Small. What kind of place business you talking about again, so?
I'm talking about our own Liberian business called Jessica Incorporated, right down Clay Street before UN Drive intersection.
My man, tell me more about Jessica.
I say, my people, Jessica specializes in entertainment and delicious food soup. Local food like kabagi and all. They get European and Western dishes with all kinds of special finger food, man. And they can do free delivery for their customers. Not all. Jessica get one nice and decent guest house fully air conditioned with unlimited Wi-Fi services. The people motor are value for cheap, yeah, and they're home far away from home.
Hey Jessica, that place like my new spot now.
Call Jessica today on 0775-762-906. My Liberian people, let's promote our own Liberian business, Jessica Incorporated. It is the number one stop center for your small operation.
This is Amazing Kear Home Health Services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Care. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. And we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see this is the office of Amazing Care. We want to welcome the Care Network in here.
Thanks for rejoining us there on this station. This program brings you information about Liberia, and of course, we have a couple of issues we're going to talk about on today's editions of the program Inside Liberia on this station. We love to say hats up to the Liberian National Police for the speedy intervention to the incident that occurred last week, somewhere around the Slayware community there, involving 3 persons, dead allegedly. And so for a few days or for a few hours, motorcyclists were banned, from plying the main street, especially those designated areas where they have the checkpoints, where the Liberian National Police, like from the Slayway, right, from the Freeport to the Somali Drive, and then from the Tottenham Boulevard there, the Central Monrovia, those areas were no-go zone. So because of some plans of the motorcyclists, they were very in defiance. They were in defiance of the Liberian National Police policy, and they went about removing some of those checkpoints that were placed there. So it resulted into where the Liberian National Police were able to come up with some information that brought it to kind the situation. So we say thank you so much for that, and we hope that this unlawful behavior by some motorcyclists, and we hope that some of our police officers also respect the rule of law. You were given the mandate, right? You were trained for a particular task, and it is our responsibility, it is our obligation to perform, to serve, and to obey. You were trained for that. You were trained, and you went through some of those training, and you graduated, and you were successful, and you are now proud of yourself as a renowned Liberian police officer. We are also proud of you for getting yourself into a challenge feel and you were successful. But we also look at the rule of law to be obeyed, you were not placed there to assault. You were not placed there, to do the wrong thing. You were placed there to protect lives and properties. You were placed there to do the work of the government. And you're not going to serve individual. And some of you disgruntled officers, this must stop. So let this come to an end, right? In politics now, from our national level, on the national scene, a couple of things we're going to talk about today. And I hope that you listen carefully and make your input and place some of those concerns, the concerns that you have there. That we can discuss some of them. We can bring them to the table. And we can have some of them, as a talking point here, so that others, those who have not had the time to go through some of those newspapers, reading, so that they can hear what is happening in Liberia, our country. A couple of things been unfolding, and we pray for the betterment and for the good of this country. We cannot say that we will encourage people to do the wrong thing, but we will encourage people to do the right thing, because this is what we are called for. This is why we were trained to come here and to talk to you and to inform you, to provide you those necessary information that you deserve. So we will not stop talking. We will continue to inform you on some of those national issues, so that you can be abreast with those issues that confronting our country, positive or negatively, so that we can all help to build a better Liberia for our own country. Our children are coming up. I have a couple of issues that we're talking about today. The Liberty Party has resurfaced in politics since the death of the late Standard Bearer Charles Walker Brumskine. There have been a series of power struggle, into the party. That led some ranking members of the party leaving, and I can remember some of them at the time, even during the electionary processes. Some left the party. Some of them joined the CDC. Some of them went their own way. The youth lane at the time from the Zamiton. Some of them left. Oh yes, some left the party. Musa Bediti. There are a lot of great people who were part of the Unity Party, the Liberty Party. And they came a very long way. There were issues. I know sometimes there will be internal wrangling that people were not ready to stand some of the tension. Some colleagues will want to go their own way. Yeah, party executives will want to have their own way of doing things, but there are some members who stood and say, yes, we can still allow the party to be the party that we want, a party that want to take over, and leading opposition political party, the Unity Party. So we can remember in 2024, after the election, there were a series of 2023, 2024, there were a series of appearances at the Supreme Court. Oh yeah, Liberty Party felt that they were cheated. The Liberty Party felt that the party should have been the next, governing party right now that should be steering the affairs of the country. And so there were a lot of cases, that were filed through the Supreme Court. And And the party have been perpetually silenced for some times now. So, but right after the convention, we are hearing reports that the party is gaining momentum, and the members and groupings and the partisans, some making a U-turn, making a comeback into the party. Some are making a comeback into the party. And so some of those people who stood tall, she having to be the standard bearer now, which is Yomdi Kanga, stood tall into the party and said, this party cannot just go, into the trenches. We have to fight to reawaken the party. That's part of the ups and downs and the razzling and tossing and conflict amongst the partisans, political leaders. Yeah, but these things happen in political parties. People disagree, people agree to disagree. There are other people who want to agree to some of those policies that will come from the committee, from some of the committees. The grievance and ethics committee, they are there to vet everything that is not necessary in the party. Some that are not necessarily important. So you will also be there to put on hold. Yeah, you will still have people going against some of those policies. But that's the rule of law. That's democracy. It has to work. People have to agree and disagree so that you can have the right thing done. If everybody just agreed to just one thing, we will see ourselves just going into a tripartite form of government that everybody will just be doing their own thing here, right? And nobody want to listen to it. So that means we enter into severe chaos in this country. So the party now in 2025 decided to bring this vision alive. By all costs, the party wants to bring up somebody, that leader that we not have fear for whatever that goes wrong. That will make decision. That was the dream of the late standard bearer, Brumskine, right? May peace be to his ashes. Charles Walker Brumskine was one of those who stood tall into the party, took the party to where it is today. His dream was to deliver the Liberian people, to making the party a party of inclusion, a party that will not disagree to what will bring change to the country. A party that will stand tall for the people. So it was that structuring party that the standard bearer Charles Walker Brumskine was dreaming about. So can this dream die now? Yomdi Kanga Lawrence has called on partisans, to, if there were not any jobs now, it's now time that more of them, structure themselves and regain forms and strategize and create as always around, the party to ensure that they can emerge Victoria 2029. And so 2029, we have some political parties that are saying the corner. We still watching. The Alternative National Congress, we still watching whether Alexander Cummings still standing tall. Story may have changed. It might be possible that the standard bearer will now continue to waste his time into politics, continue to just engage into one thing, going for just one thing. But it's consistency that build, a nation. Consistency brings change. It is consistency that brings about good leadership. So some started and to become victors of certain things, you have to be very consistent one, being loyal to that, and build an alliance, so that people can work with you, so that you alone will not just say it and watch, because a one-man government, a one-man organization is scary. It's absolutely scary. So nobody can get Lawrence having to be the standard bearer of the Liberty Party now. Calling on some of those members, some of those stay away members, the stay away partisans, the breakaway, to make a comeback, so that they can have a stronger party than before, so that they can dialogue together and discuss some of those things that will bring change and rebuild the interest of the people, getting the love of the Liberian people back to the party. I think that is necessary. So they have, she said, a lot of great things going to be done. A lot of sacrifices going to be made. That the Liberian people now are going to see a party, a party that will stand, a party that will not go down the drain, a party that is about to stand tall, to ensure that what we expect, what the Liberian people expect, can be actualized. These visions must come to actualization. Okay? So what do you make of that? And that's just another portion of our conversation here. We're going to talk about it. We're going to go more about talking about it. We're going to dive into that more, bringing you some of those major developments, some of those things that you may have heard, and you don't have the means to talk about them. And so here we're going to afford you the opportunity to talk about them. Okay? So a couple of things were said, a couple of things we'll talk about. The issues about joining the party is building yourself. The love that you have for a party. If I say I love this, my phone. Yes, it is a device that I know when it is spoiled, I will have another device. But if I dearly love this device and I have so many information within this device, and I know when the device is still operating, it helps me a lot to carry on some functions and to smoothly, perform some functions in life. It is my aim. It's a will. It's what I please. Sometimes when I'm on it, or when you're on it, you feel fine. The many of us, when we are on a device, when we are alone, we feel so proud, and we feel comfortable being with that. So now, when you are part of a political party, and you said you are a die fan or pledging your loyalty to that party, that means that you have surrendered. What are the party does? What are the party rise and fall? What are the parties stand? What are the supporters come? What are supporter goes? It is your obligation. You are obligated. It is what you pledge the allegiance to. It is a party that you took an oath to be with. And no politics will come. Now, some of us that we don't really spend time with political parties. We come and go. We just spend a few minutes and we see ourselves going somewhere else. And when we went somewhere, we went up, so separate again, we take a leave again. We just, leaving from one party to another, just from one party to another. So we will follow the issue. We will continue to engage as the Liberty Party has made a comeback to be more like, more stronger than before. we're going to follow them. We every bit and pieces of the Liberty Party because we want to hear. We Liberian people are wondering what is the new ideas that the Liberty Party is coming with. All right. Another issue is the cutting of donor fundings, by USAID, right? And there are a lot of NGOs that USAID was sponsoring, even from the governing angle. We have the Ministry of Health. Yeah, Ministry of Health are also receiving subsidy from USAID. Yeah, the Ministry of Information. Yeah, the Ministry of Information was also receiving, subsidy from USAID. With all of our health, facilities in our counties, our public health facilities in our counties, most of those medicines and other materials, other machines and equipment, that were brought into the country to be distributed into those counties where we have many of our health centers. Most of these aid came from USAID. And USAID have been doing well into the health center. Into the educational center. USAID has also been doing well. Yeah. And so now the United States of America, has put an end to fundings that were coming through USAID. I put an end to funding that were coming through USAID. Some may say, oh yes, USAID was running her own, was functioning in her own direction. Some may say USAID has so many organizations that they were supporting, and there are a lot of organizations under the USAID organization that were being supported, through the donors, fundings, and other stuff. Some of just because these are things that we start hearing in the corridor. Oh yeah, you say, well, also put me money in their own personal organization. Some officials in USAID were disbursing huge funds. I said, a lot of huge disbursement within the sector. And today you say, well, what about those that were employed, those that were on contract, those contractors? What are those that were direct access, to the institution? There were several organizations that you say were facilitating, and it was true. You said that these organizations were well functioning, and it was true. You said that Liberians, some of them were working. It was true. You said that the working environment was so smooth from other areas. Yeah. So what the effect, how does this affect our economy? Yeah. Especially for employees, for Liberians that were with them. Now, people are not going to job, some of them sitting home, some of them are home and nothing doing. There are other Liberians there. You wake up in the morning, you go into work. What about those that were working with NGOs? And NGOs were being supported by USAID. Some of these NGOs are now closed down. Some of these NGOs, they are no more into existence now because they closed over USAID. No more support coming in. What becomes of Liberians now? How can this affect? How does this one affect our economy? How? Whether positively or looking at it negatively, it is making any impact in our country? Are we fronting to have more job creation? What is our government doing? Now it will create a serious economic sabotage. You will not know, but there are people who sitting in their homes now. People who used to afford now, they cannot afford. So somebody asked now, but what were they doing with the money? There were other people who, when they were working, all the monies were going on the properties. Yes, that was another form. Right? Another means of, investing into your salaries and other things, other incentives. It is another means of creating the avenue, creating the way forward of empowering yourself, making life easier for yourself. So it may not look like, why the men were working in there? Usually I just close and people are alarming. There are a lot of complaints that come in over here. Why is it that usually close it? But it is not the point. The point here is that how does this affect the economy? These people that were working through using and we know so much you're working, you're making good salary, you earn good money. Your salary is something that can carry you for the rest of the year, for the rest of the months, even before the month can come to an end. You still have reserve. So if you even took out children's school fees, you pay the rent. Some of you who are renting, you took out the rent, you pay the children's school fees, and even while you are still earning lucrative salary, while you earning more, others still making peanut there. There are other people who still hanging somewhere that they cannot be promoted today. And they took over some people. There are other people into offices that have been there for decades, 10 to 15 years. They are there, they're working, but they cannot be promoted. They cannot be melted. I don't know why. But someone will just envy someone for no reason. So now you say support cut off. So other NGO support also cut off. But I'm the father, right? If I'm taking care of a home, I'm taking care of 5 homes. And the challenge in which I've been taking care of these homes is the main source of income being cut off. Where do these 5 families stand? Where do they go? How will they survive? And I don't even the book, I got a lot of things on my mind. People don't know how much you earn, but so many workers, you just look to your door, you have people sitting. People sit there waiting for you to open your door to do good for them. This is the country we find ourselves in. You work out one money, just or 10%, 5%. Yeah, you have to improvise. You have to find the means to talk to them. Not to make them to look ugly, not to make them to know that they are not important in society. But you still have to stretch hands to these people. Even that one cup of rice they have to carry. And in this manner, we have an organization that were aiding people, that were providing jobs, for all the Liberians. Just drop a comment, we're going to read it for you. We will open the lines later. And you have to say this time. When the lines are anticipated, you will have to say your input. Just if you're viewing, just keep dropping your comments. We're going to read it out for you. And we're going to inform you later how Liberia is going to run. And the country right now, the death rate is, I don't know why people just, I don't know. But we're going to talk about that later. Let me just lay that to rest. So these people who are now on a job, what becomes of them? And America think that they are doing the America should understand to know that Africa is a help to them. I want to be very clear on this. Even Liberia is a help to America. Our timber and our minerals that live in this country. They are manufacturing our resources. They take them from there. They extract them from here and carry them in the U.S. And then they process them. They are also benefiting from Africa. Nigeria now they don't be careful here. America not be careful. Nigeria now will be very careful how they go about exporting tons of gasoline to the country. Tons of gasoline. You cannot just impose on Africa because Africa, one way, we will still help. You still need help from the people. You still need help from Africa. You still need help. You cannot fight Africa. You cannot do all by yourself. You will still have an alliance within the country. You have people coming here. You also have to be careful. If you take people for job today, remember, yes, it may be true that fundings that were appropriated were misapplied. There were misappropriation of funds. We agree in some of these areas they mismanage the funds. Some money were placed in the other areas and it was mismanaged. It not even this government, not even the past government, not even the government comes, government go, they mismanage some of these funds. This also happened under the we administration. They also mismanage donors' fund. NGO monies were diverted into different accounts. And someone saying that I can remember a person that said, okay, they will find time to pay some of these monies back. At the time, under the regime of President George Manawia, at the time. He was the president at the time. Oh yeah, we'll pay these NGOs money, and we use the NGOs money to build roads and to build. It was on account. Where you can you imagine money that was placed for a particular purpose? You took it and diverted the fund into different accounts. You said, yeah, because you want to build a road. It wasn't for the purpose. How does that not working now? The country is, yeah, in terms of the economy, the bulk of Liberians sitting down there, no job. How can we see them? How can we include them into our system? How can we? Oh, yeah. What can we do now? What can we do? Join us, and if you just tune in, we're looking at the comeback of Liberty Party, saying how they ready and to take on the mantle, the positive things that were said on the convention, and we're going to look into that. I'm going to take a very short break to be back. And so we're also looking at the cutting of donor fundings, by the American government through USAID. Through USAID. And we're coming back to also talk about the drugs. Liberians now, 50%, 20, now they are going about 20%, but they're going to 50% of the youth. 50% of the youth generation, they are on drugs. They're surviving on drugs now. Drugs addiction. But let me take a break to be right back. Don't go away. Right after this break, we're going to dive into that. Keep your comments coming in. We're going to read it out for you. Our WhatsApp number is 086-626326. 086-626326. I'm going to announce the number to obviously. But keep listening. Don't touch that. Keep listening. We're going to announce the numbers. Right after this break, we're going to talk more about issues surrounding Liberia, information that you deserve. So let's take a break to be back. Don't go.
This is Amazing Kear Home Health Services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So this is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also, the assisting admin at Amazing Care. I've been with this company since 2014, when we were making nothing, and we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see this is the office of Amazing Care. We want to welcome the Care Network in here.
Are you looking for that special furniture or electronic appliance that give your home or office beauty? Now visit Cozy Home for the latest beds and decks, chairs and tables, or that special TV, air condition, or other electronic products for the best price in town. Cozy Home is on the 3rd Street Single opposite All Education Ministry with all that you're looking for. Call us on 0887-111-101 or visit us on the 3rd Street Single. Cozy Home, the best in town for furniture and electronics.
Way I'm feeling, baby. I already know that you're feeling up.
I say, my people, you're not hear about the Liberian owned business called Jessica Incorporated, right on UN Drive in Clay Street?
Small. What kind of place business you talking about again, so?
I'm talking about our own Liberian business called Jessica Incorporated, right down Clay Street before UN Drive intersection.
My man, tell me more about Jessica.
I say, my people, Jessica specializes in entertainment and delicious food, so local food like kabagi and all. They get European and Western dishes with all kinds of special finger food, man, and they can do free delivery for their customers. Not all. Jessica get one nice and decent guest house fully air conditioned with unlimited Wi-Fi services. The people motto are value for cheap, yeah, and they're home far away from home.
Hey Jessica, that place like my new spot now.
Call Jessica today on 0775-762-906. My Liberian people, let's promote our own Liberian business, Jessica Incorporated. It is the #1 sub center for your small operation.
When your partner boiling, run down to Price Master to give that heat that will make it boil till it's really boiling.
Oh yes, Price Master is the solution to that boiling problem, bringing into Liberia high quality American products for different needs.
At Price Master, we have life-saving drugs for that long-standing health complication. We are restoring life through the Price Master Drug Center on Camp Johnson Road for affordable prices or cost.
That's not all. Price Master has cosmetic, furniture, electronic, and other appliances for homes, schools, and offices. Price Master also got the baby's cover with nutritional food, water, toys, and many more.
Price Master is located at Camp Johnson Road and Perry Street intersection, or you can call us on 0886-552-304 or 0775-323-761, or better still, WhatsApp us on +231-770-390-441.
Price Master, the master for all American food, medicine, furniture, toys, cosmetics, detergent, and many more.
This is a basic Kear Home Health Services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Care. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. And we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see this is the office of Amazing Care. We want to welcome the Care Network in here.
Many thanks for rejoining us on this conversation. Thanks so much for your participation. We want to hear from you. If you're there in the O2, if you're there in the southeastern part of Liberia, we say welcome to our platform here. Let's hear from you. Some of you who've been part of the process being supported, by USAID from our from the Ministry of Info through the Ministry of Information. How is it like now in the counties? What are schools been still supported? What are people still receiving? And how is it like? How's the learning environment from the southeastern part of the country? What are the Ministry of Information still, standing tall through delivering, making sure that some of those necessary requirements can be sent through, the channel to help reduce some of the risks that some of those institutions face with, from that part of the country. Subsidies still coming in. I say, like, is there any challenge? What are some of those challenges that you face with now? Some of you that were working with UC and you are no more part of UC, project. How do you feel now? What is the expectation for government? Some of you who have NGOs and you've been operating and you were very operative, and now your organization is not functioning that like the way you I mean things were. It's not really functioning before. I mean, again, right? And no more funding is coming in because in our common way, money make bigger dents, right? So no more funding is coming in because when fundings are coming in, you have institutions creating programs and bringing people on board for more participation. You have the act, a cafe, training people, making businesses to be revamped, training people who are business-minded people, train them and give them more money, give them some NGOs money and go establish businesses on their own. It was a fine initiative by UC. But now the institution, the organization have been closed now. So no more funding is coming in, and some of these guys are sitting. Some of these guys institution no more functioning. What do you make of it? How does it affect our country? How Liberians stand to benefit or not? How long are we going to be in this for? Whether there's going to be a comeback of the UC Liberia chapter? I don't know, but let's talk about some of them. Now, into this drugs issue, though the American government has reaffirmed, commitment to help us fight illicit drugs in this country. The United States government, through the U.S. Department of State, the Bureau of the International Narcotics and Laws Enforcement Affairs, has reaffirmed its commitment in the fight against illicit drugs in this country, Liberia. It's a sign, although it might be old, but I'm just trying to touch it. I'm just trying to bring back to some of these things that now the government, the United States government has decided to say, yes, we will help. We will help. It's a good initiative, and we hope that this commitment, come to fruition. We hope that this commitment come to fruition. We hope that people who are in authority, can do a follow-up on some of this things. How this going to work? By what means this going to work? How illicit drugs going to be eradicated from our country? Why are we still having narcotic drugs that destroy young people in this country? About 20 to 50% of our youth, they are now on drugs addiction. Drugs addiction has become the order of the day. They will not eat, but they prefer to get in drugs. So it was a good initiative by the U.S. government to help us to fight drugs in this country. So I don't know whether they will do this by enhancing Liberia's effort in the fight against drugs in this country. Organizing training, well, yeah. They have to organize training, support, law enforcement officers, considering the efforts that brought made so far. Yeah, they've been working they've been trying. The other day, a friend of mine called me and said, "My man, the drugs, people can be burning a real drugs. Don't you think that something else they can be burning? Because how the drugs would look, there are other people too who say we want to fight this drugs issue in this country. While it's true that we are appreciating and applauding, want to applaud the U.S. government for the great initiative. It's a very decent one. So we all have to help. Liberians will have to help join hands in combating this serious. It's a deadly disease. It's a societal ill. It's an illness. It's a societal problem. It's a situation that we all have to build. Rally together. Join hands and fight this. So if every Liberian can fight, now if you have somebody in your area now who's selling these drugs to the people, and the community leadership can just join together and say, we don't want this ghetto in this place here. This ghetto must leave. And you people stand and come against all of those ghettos in our community and other communities and fought to the letter of fight that that's what is happening. And we all have to fight. We can say we want to fight drugs, and we say how about we ghettos in our communities? Bring down some of the ghettos. If you have the power to do that, you do it. If you have a nearby security there, you just can't just dispel, you take these people from there. We can say we want to fight. We can say we want to fight drugs. Go in the street, you see people, see the young people, young future leaders. They are there. They are alive. They have no fighting for themselves right now. What they do now is to eat, and I don't know whether they can sleep soundly. So they only work out to eat. They only live in bad what into their beds right now. Oh yes. And so we are still fighting to fight this. We're fighting to fight it. And we must fight it. In your community, fight it. In your village, fight it. Wherever they're trying to build this kind of gathering, do not encourage it. I don't want to say that we are, as a country, we are a significant transit country for illicit narcotic drugs. Illicit narcotics, drugs and all. We should be the transit point? No, we cannot. We cannot. We cannot. So we have to build our law enforcement capacity to regenerate effort, to help. Now, when someone will go arrest the people, now we take the drugs and we smoke it ourselves. When you're using us now, then we get crazy. We cannot say we want to destroy something and we say encouraging it. You want to destroy, you went to these people, you collected these things. Instead of you destroying it, you kept it, you said go sell it to someone else. When somebody else you say that the country wrong. The way the country do itself, that's what we do. No. No. No, man. We have to destroy this network. We have to destroy this network. It's a bad network. I can remember in 2010, Liberia signed the West Africa Coast Initiative Freedom Commitment, a UN initiative to address the growing problem of illicit drugs. That was signed in Liberia 2010. 2016. It was also implemented. I don't know. All these things can just happen. We will hear this Google News will come about. But where are we today? We destroyed our own people, our own future leaders, our generation. We are destroying them. You put your boy child down, you worry because from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, you're thinking whether that child will come out good. You got the country now running into a different state now. 20 to 30%, 50 of our youth now, you put a boy child now, you worry. The only thing you can do now to be keeping that child in church and be praying for them. Praying for your children, praying for your kids. That's bad, man. We're also aware in October 2014, the DEA Act, a controlled drugs law. Some substances. Now the act came into effect. The Controlled Drugs and Substances Act. That policy was also signed in 2014, Controlled Drugs and Substances Act. It came into effect. That effort was made. It was passed through the legislature. It was passed through that. We have all this foreign policy. It was confirmed. It also was confirmed to the UN Convention. It was also confirmed. So it is something that we just said and talk. There are a lot of laws that have been passed through our system. But how can these laws be implemented now? What is causing the weakness in these laws? What is killing it? Why it cannot be enforced to the letter? Why this law cannot be enforced to the letter? Yeah, it may be true that the DEA continue to improve their operations into our drug system, our drug laws, and other areas. But why some of these laws that were passed ever since cannot be implemented? Liberians are dying. The youths are dying. There is no peace. You pass and you see somebody standing, they're sleeping for 2 hours. They're thinking and sleeping. They have finished going to a storm. You see them, you say yes. And we say seeing these things as a good country. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. So we encourage the DEA, the LDA, to continue to improve its operational capacity and professionalism, including using confidentiality. Yeah. Some of these things you gotta be confidential. You can be fighting drugs and you're going to be announcing that tomorrow we're coming to your area to arrest you. I know. That's bad, man. I can be fighting drugs. I can say, okay, I have observed that there is a huge quantity of drugs within this community. And when I'm coming there, I have to announce that I'm going there to get rid of the owner of that drug. Or to even get rid of it. So let us build a system that carry on something called supply reduction. This supply reduction system can help us. Yes, it can help us. I think it can help us. Get into the local production of marijuana. Get into the local area, supply people. The people who supply people, that deal with them. People will escort people from the airport, bring the drugs here. So those who are supplying them to now, we can help to reduce them. If you have a police officer who will get in a car and go for drugs and post everyone people again when you are caught, face the four-way. Face the four-way. Let me announce the number quick and we'll take a short break. 0770 573 477. Okay, 0770 573 477. 081 871 670. 0881 871 670. 0770 753 477. And the WhatsApp number is 0886 62 63 26. Sorry, we did not place that on the screen. 626326 is the WhatsApp number. Call us on WhatsApp on that number, and you'll be live right here on the platform. We want to hear from you. Let's discuss it. Let's find a solution to some of these problems we face with in our country. Some of these areas that we really catching it difficult. Let's bring Liberia back to its, post-war state. We can do it. We can fight it. We all can fight. We can fight to bring this to an end. We can fight to find a solution to these problems. 0770 573 477. 0881 871 670. 0886, the WhatsApp number 626326. We take a break. We'll be back. Don't touch
I already know that you're feeling up.
I say, my people, you're not hear about the Liberian own business called Jessica Incorporated, right on UN Drive in Clay Street?
Small. What kind of place business you talking about again, so?
I'm talking about our own Liberian business called Jessica Incorporated, right down Clay Street before UN Drive intersection.
My man, tell me more about Jessica.
I say, my people, Jessica specializes in entertainment and delicious food, so local food like kabagi and all. They get European and Western dishes with all kinds of special finger food, man. And they can do free delivery for their customers. Not all. Jessica get one nice and decent guest house fully air conditioned with unlimited Wi-Fi services. The people motto are value for cheap, yeah, and are home far away from home.
Hey Jessica, that place like my meal spot now.
Call Jessica today on 0775 762 906. My Liberian people, let's promote our own Liberian business, Jessica Incorporated. It is
Everybody pot balling, my pot can ball.
When your partner boiling, run down to Price Master to give that heat that will make it boil till it's really boiling.
Oh yes, Price Master is the solution to that boiling problem, bringing into Liberia high quality American products for different needs.
At Price Master, we have life-saving drugs for that long-standing health complication. We are restoring life through the Price Master Drug Center on Camp Johnson Road for affordable prices or cost.
That's not all. Price Master has cosmetic, furniture, electronic, and other appliances for homes, schools, and offices. Price Master also got the baby's cover with nutritional food, water, toys, and many more.
Price Master is located at Camp Johnson Road and Perry Street intersection, or you can call us on 0886 552 304 or 0775 323 761, or better still, WhatsApp us on +231 770 390 441.
Price Master, the master for all American food, medicine, furniture, toys, cosmetics, detergent, and many more.
Tomorrow, for some body not rolling. So now what I go do? So what play I go go? Which kind of hustle I go hustle now? So now what I go do? So what I go do?
It's a pleasure for really joining us there. Wherever you are, we're going to take your comments. The text messages started coming in already, going to read it for you. So welcome back after that break, and we are here to discuss the issue. Inside Liberia, 95.9, 0770 477 0881 871 670 0881 871 670. Got us and get the comments coming in. I'm going to open the screen soon up so that we can talk about some of these things here. Let me go to the line. This first caller. Hello. 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 Yes, the name where you're calling us from. What is the name? Where do you join us from? Okay, my brother, you've been following. Okay, sir. Starting there. Okay. They had. But I know. Okay, so think about somewhere, but then that's the decision for the American government. We lost him 0770573 477 0881 871 670 cutters. This cutter on the line. Let me get this cutter in. What is the name? Where are you joining us from? Let's hear you. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, so just leave the line. 0770573 477 0881 871 670. Okay, so cutters, someone saying yes, government needs to reconsider a decision to accommodate these people that are making nothing, at least to start with something real ends meet, In 2015, the Liberian authorities seized approximately 18.8 metrotons. I want you to listen to this. Let me just get something clear here. The Justin is very serious. So metrotons of marijuana and 1.87 kilograms of cocaine and 6.2 kilograms of heroin. In 2014, 2.5 kilograms of cocaine and 1.9 kilograms of heroin were seized. Yes, they were seized. All right. You see how it is now, right? Through 2014 and 2015, the LDA made several successful introductions, and including two of fat introductions of heroin, organizing the East Africa on the LDEA's first days of stations at Robert International Airport. I can remember some of those things. Let me get this caller here. What is the name? Where you calling from? Hello. Okay. Let me get some of the comments quickly on this train. Call us up 0770573 477 0881 871 670. This one says, good evening, my brother. Thank you ever so much for the program. My name is Ekne Jones from Old Matadi. My brother, it is quite unfortunate to have fewer users closer. We are calling on the Liberian government to implement policies to place some of those brothers who entities been closed down, to have them included into our governance system. Thank you so much for the platform. This one says, my name is Joshua Jabatet from Coward. Thank you so much. The drugs issue has drawn my attention. The only way we can stop fighting drugs in this country is to stop allowing for police officers to stop making friends or being friendly with these drugs dealers. Because the more they go around these guys, they establish friendship and they are the insider. Some before the LDA can reach there, the Liberian National Police, some of the members already finished giving information to these guys. So I want to caution you to inform the public that this must exist. Thank you so much. This one says, let me get this closer. Okay. Hi. Good evening, my brother in studio. Thank you so much. I've been listening for a few minutes. I'm strongly believe that the United Party will be a party of inclusion this time. And the United Party, who've been dead for several years, will now have the face to make a comeback in politics. Thanks for the show. This one says, it's a sad news to hear Liberians chopping in the country after being away for decades. And based on the U.S. so-called policy, many of our brothers and sisters are coming out. I hope you stick to the issue. This is not what we're talking about. Stick to the issue, and then we'll answer you. Just stick to the issue, all right? I will read your comments. This one comment says, thanks a lot. We have to do more. Our country needs to do more. The president, His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai, needs to form a policy to help more Liberian, creating rehabilitation center and recreation center, rehabilitation and recreation center. These centers will help the country at least take these guys from the street and place them there and provide vocational training for them. Thanks ever so much. Gibson Rest In from Nizo. Okay. And this one says, I've been following closely from my comfort zone. I'm so concerned about the illegal mining in our country. What is the Ministry of... No, let's stick to the issue. Let's stick to the issue. This one says, quite a sad news to have heard the death of some text missing. Okay, 0770-573-477-0881 871-670. Let me go to the strand here and get some of the comments from our strand. It says here, F. Jeremiah Stephen says, I'm watching from the UM Drive Ride Town Market. Thanks for watching. And of course, welcome to the show. And to our WhatsApp page, it says, my brother, thanks ever so much. My name is Marian Cody Bryant of Code in Royal Island. And I've been following closely. Liberia issue is so frustrating. We Liberians in the diaspora been complaining over the issue, especially my attention being drawn to issues surrounding the legislature. Why were Liberians that we trusted, will go at the Capitol building and misbehave? I beg you, please, let us stick to the issue, right? What we're discussing is what we should. Okay. The Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency need to do more in combating drugs in our country. I think they need to train more people to bring them into the system so that they can be more courteous and be more vigorous. Thank you so much. Marasi's Brian, rest in. And this one says, my brother, thanks for the show. I'm listening and following from Crew Hills in Johnsonville. Thanks ever so much. Let me encourage the LDEA to go beyond by visiting several communities and destroying those ghettos that have been built there. Okay, so that's it. So these things that we're talking about, it is not something that we don't know about. It's something that we hear every day. All right, if you don't mind telling me how is the NEMA content process? Well, that is the election, the by-election. We say following, Ned has placed up, I think you've been following the news. The date set up for the by-election is April 22nd, 2025. So issues surrounding the by-election in NEMA will be coming to the doorsteps. We are here to give you close information as an unfold. So just keep listening, keep following the media. You're going to get all of those informations that you need. All right, so the date for NEMA election, by-election, is slated for April 22nd, 2025, this year. That election is one of Liberia's biggest elections. I'm not talking about on the national level now. We're talking about by-election, NEMA, Montserrat, Lofa, Bommi, Bomb County. These are areas, see, Bomb, Lofa, Nima, Montserrat. These are areas, the populated areas that we talk about. The areas that are larger populated areas that we're talking about here. So when elections or when by-elections being held in these counties, it create tensions and it create more job for the elections commission, for National Elections Commission. All right. So we hope that the National Election Commission will do more, will be very vigorous, in handling some of these issues. 2.7 million so far was allotted, for the by-elections in NEMA. So other political parties are saying that this money is too much and we cannot give this money for just by-election, but there are other breakdowns within the election commission policy. Yes, that we need to process ballot papers. We need to get ballot boxes. We have to obtain vehicles, pliable vehicles. Not just any vehicles, but pickups, pliable pickups that will move into villages and towns of NEMA for the by-election. We have to train networkers, other Liberians to also form part of the process. Networkers, we have to train them. And so with all of these breakdowns, bringing the total amounts of US 2.7 million for the process to kickstart in NEMA, or to kickstart in NEMA. All right, so that's it. I hope you got something. That's a close friend of mine in Kentucky. Kentucky is in New York, USA, United States of America. I hope you get it. Anyone wanting to know how's the process in NEMA? I guess my brother is a Nemadian there. Okay, so 2025, April 2025. It's a by-election. If you want to come to observe the process, you can also come back home, observe the process, and let's just keep watching and let's keep doing what we good at doing right there. All right, so it's here. Call us on 0770573477081 871-670. These are the numbers that see you. This caller, good evening. Welcome to the show. What is the name? Where are you joining us from? Hello. What is the name? Where are you joining us from? Okay, let's leave it. Hello. Good evening. You're loud. Let's hear you. Good evening. Hello. What is happening? 07705734770. 0881-871-670. Let me go back to the line. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, so we hope that the government of Liberia deemed it necessary to consider those who we replace USAID process. Some Liberians, meaningful Liberians, they were there. They were also part of that process, but they are no more there because of the way things going on. So we cannot place them there now. We don't know what government had for them. We don't know what government got for them. What are they're going to be? They're going to be considered as Liberians and do things. But again, you cannot see everywhere. Government cannot help everybody in this country. Not even Liberia alone, but government cannot help everybody. Everybody cannot be helped by government. And so we, according to the Bwaka Kung administration, the court said that USAID should reconsider her decision, but not USAID. USAID got no authority on this. USAID, the offices are still there, but what making the office is not coming. And so USAID don't have control over that. The American government said we are not giving any money to you anymore. Okay, every month $500 used to come to Carbon Gray account. Carbon, the 500, make sure you send the children to school and you feed other people. Feed the old people in your community. But the 5,000 will come now, Carbon ticket and put it in your pocket and go enjoy yourself. So the U.S. government said the forms were misappropriated. It was not used for its internal purpose. According to them, they alleged that the money was not really used for the purpose that it was being sent into the country. So now, the money was not used for the way they wanted it to be used. They are not sending no more money. They will not send any more money. The things that they used to do, they will not do anymore. So according to the USAID will take the money and do different things with it. And what they expect to see, what they expect to hear, they're not seeing it, they're not hearing it. So we're going to cancel some of these things because we want to. Donald Trump said that. Thank you so much. Those of you been following, let me appreciate your effort. Let us all build Liberia. Let us all think. Let us all love. Let me copy this from the president. Let us all love Liberia. Let us build Liberia. Let us think Liberia. Let us understand Liberia problem. The problems Liberia face, let us understand. And we will love ourselves if only we build Liberia together. And how can this happen when we say envying somebody here? How can this happen when we have somebody who play 2-3 persons in one office and giving them the same position? Who will be the boss man there? How can this happen when somebody who has their own job but still want to undermine another person to take that position? Who is going to be there? How can this happen if you cannot be content with what you have? You want to kill somebody for what they're not even in your space. How can this happen now? A place where you just got a small group of people. You go to other ministry and agencies, that's just small group of people, they are there. But they're fighting among themselves. And it's an all-age issue. It cannot work, it cannot stop. If love cannot exist, it cannot stop. The only way this will occur, and these things will be better. The only way that we will love, only we build our alliance, we stop the envy. Stop envying for no reason. Stop envying. Your job is a job. Next man's job is not a job. Pray to get a promotion. Pray. But don't fight for the man position. Why he's still there, why he's still alive. I mean, I don't know how you see it. But for me, that is wrong. That is wrong. You cannot do the next man's job. Do your job, let the next man do his job. Our brothers and sisters that were deported, we want to say welcome. This is a country. Come, enjoy the freedom of speech, freedom of expression. You know, you already know. Just enjoy some of those things. Common sense strong. You can start moving around and making yourself comfortable so that you can start doing something. Even that cold water, you put it right in front of your house. Instead of sell cold water there. Even if some of you really smart. There many things that going around. Get some of your microphone. You put your money on your phone. Start with mini. Through the mini, start doing that mini mobile stuff. You go low, you open business right there. You open your cold water business. You ask somebody else there. You start to do it. So that you can't just be sitting so upon it without doing anything. It will help you. You cannot wait on government to do everything for you. Government cannot give you all that you need. No. Government cannot serve you everything you deserve. Government will try to do something. Government will absolutely try to do something. Thanks for joining us. Thank you ever so much. We appreciate you. We love you. We want to continue with what we have for you. Keep joining this platform. Keep listening to us. We are here to give you this information. Now, another thing that I want to say here is, let us stop hate messages. Let's stop hate messages. What is that you? Stop it. What you hear in party, don't bring it to the next man party. If you show you are loyal to this party, don't take the party information, bring it to them. At the end of the day, people will use that against you. Let us love each other, man. Let's try to build the love for each other. Let's rearrange ourselves. Let's rearrange ourselves. That's why the political differences. We have fought politically, but it's not to be reunited. Let us reunite ourselves now and realize. And that instructs a new system, new policy, so that we cannot fall victim of some of those things that we envisage. Thank you so much. The name is Carbon Gray, and I've been here. We're going to leave you now to welcome the news team. Next, coming up later is the news. The news from our News and Current Affairs Department. Join us on tomorrow for a brand new fascinating topic here. Brand new discussion. We're going to talk. We'll talk about then. And we will bring them right to you at your doorstep. Thanks for joining us. It was wonderful talking to you. And it's been a wonderful time today. Goodbye for mine.
This is Amazing Kear Home Health Services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Kear. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. And we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see this is the office of Amazing Kear. We want to welcome the Care Network in here.